What does diversity, equity, and inclusion mean to you?
Diversity is having diverse perspectives at the table, making decisions, leading projects, including everybody into the activities that we're doing. And equity is having respect for everyone. That's what diversity, equity, and inclusion means to me.
It's a very loaded term that has become very popular. To me, it means ensuring that we have equal opportunities. It means ensuring that we are considering everyone, regardless of race, ethnicity, gender, being as inclusive as possible and looking at access. It means looking at equity, not just equality.
Equity is not equality. To me, equity means that we're going to give someone what they need in order to get or achieve what we're talking about. Not that we're all going to get, $10, but if somebody needs 40 and I need 10, then that would be equity to me.
Health equity to me is equal access to healthcare, regardless of the demographics or education levels or whatever it is. Just equality, equal access to healthcare.
What diversity means to me is just having just an integration of a lot of different things, right? It could be your lifestyle, it could be genders, it can be employee education, it can be experience. It's just a mix of a lot of different things.
It's all of the different, ways that identify us and all of our perspectives, and hopefully an acceptance and understanding of each, without saying we don't see them or recognize them, because we do.
Well, if you have diverse point of views, you have a more sound product. Like, how do I give a good example of this? Clothing. A person that's definitely made the clothing has a good idea on what to do with it on a person's body. A person that's like a fashionista definitely has a good idea on what to do with the clothes on the person's body. But the person that's wearing it also pretty much has one of the better ideas. But we should treat all of those ideas equally, because the person that made them know how the clothes are going to fit and how they were built to fit. The person who's a fashionista knows what clothes look good next to each other and on top of each other. And the person that's wearing it knows what they feel good in and knows what looks good on them. So, yeah.
I think I carry a lot of privilege in what I do and where I've come. So it's hard for me to talk about it. Making sure that people with different viewpoints and different lived experience and just different ways of thinking and approaching problems come together and come to the right solution, right? Teams work better and have the better answer when there's more diverse viewpoints.
For me, it's like moving beyond respect, but also like a true celebration of all different backgrounds and perspectives that people bring.
I think overall just kind of being like holistic in your care for people, not just from a medical standpoint, but taking into their context, social context, personal context, and including that in sort of the care that you provide to them.
I've always really struggled with DEI as a construct because, probably because of who I am, because we all come with our own lived experiences, but I think that you're right. It's really just thinking about people for all the experiences that they've had that have led them to be who they are.
It's really about understanding that everyone has a different learned experience and just different perspectives, and can we find a way that really everyone's perspective is valued and come together in a way that we're able to provide opportunities for all to be able to advance in their lives. So it's really trying to be much more inclusive and recognize all of the differences that we bring.
It's also to enrich everybody. Essentially, it just means creating a world where everyone is valued, and no matter what your skin color, what your background is, where everyone has an opportunity, and where we're all valued and felt included in society.
I think it means the representation of all forms of people to represent the richness that we have in our society. It has more. I think a lot of today people think it really means skin color or sex alone, but I think there's so many aspects of diversity. Diversity of experience, diversity in thought, diversity and a lot of those things. So that's when I think about that, is how do you encapsulate everyone's experience to inform a richer kind of conversation.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said, my brother. I agree. Ditto.
Ditto.
Well, certainly it's integral to public health because we know that so much of public health disease is related to socioeconomics, education, race, gender, all of the different health inequities that we've had for many, many years. Remembering that in healthcare, that everything we do should be directed at the patient and the disease, not and shouldn't be dependent on any other factors.